The framework I'm giving you today is a framework that is designed to help you deliver bad news or say no. In any way, tell a person what they don't want to hear in a way that is transparent and in a way that will bring down the temperature in a heated interaction. I call the method the 3W. It stands for here's what we know, here's what we've done, and here's what's next. These steps worked in a high conflict, escalated situation with my husband, and if they could work with my husband, they will work for you in interactions with your coworkers, with your employees. My family and I valet parked our rental car with a hotel when we were on vacation. And the next day when we went to get our rental car, it was wrecked. It was not wrecked when we dropped it off the afternoon before. My husband was off the charts upset. And I watched the young valet, when I say young, he was 22 or 23 years old, bring down the temperature with my husband using the 3W approach. The conversation went something like this. When my husband finally let the young man speak, he explained, the accident happened in our parking garage at 7:42 p.m. last night. The driver was in a white Honda Civic. He gave us the license number. He sped off and left the scene. He gave us a little more detail that the person driving the Honda tried to self-park in valet. He was told that he could not park there, got upset, sped off, hit 3 cars in the process. Our car was one of the cars. Now, at this point, I did not realize the young man was using the 3W approach. What I did notice is my husband at this point was no longer interrupting him, over talking the young man. He, like I, was just listening. So the valet went on. We've filed a claim with our loss prevention team. We have 2 eyewitnesses. We filed a police report with the Austin Police Department. Now, it was at this step that I thought, this is what the young man is doing. He's using the 3W approach. He's told us what he knows. He's explained what he's done. And I just bet the next thing is what's next? And that's exactly what he did. He explained, you also need to file a police report. You need to notify both your insurance company and your rental car company. Your insurance company will go after the driver. This young man stood up to my husband, who was loud, who was demanding a manager, who was not letting the young man initially get a word in edgewise. But this young valet, using the 3W approach, brought the temperature down and guided us to the next steps. That is de-escalation. I want you to try the 3W method. It is a method that you probably have heard before. Politicians use it, law enforcement, presidents of companies use it. Whenever they have to break bad news, people go to this model because what you're doing is being transparent. You are answering questions before people have a chance to ask them, and you are moving the conversation forward. I personally use this method with clients, with customers, with colleagues, and with employees. So try the 3W approach, and I'm absolutely certain it will work for you in guiding the person to the next steps. The 3W method takes some practice when you're going to use it for the first time. So I have a worksheet for you that will walk you through applying a real situation that's coming up on a conversation you need to have, walk you through how to apply the 3W. So be sure to grab that worksheet.